All right, here we go. All right, it is April 2nd. And if you have any background noise, if you can just mute the line and then unmute to talk. Do you guys hear background noise? Okay. We good? You hear? Okay. All right, so welcome to the call, guys. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter weekend. It looks so far to me like we had 13 Crystal Manager promotions. I'm still trying to, I don't want to miss anyone because I want to do a drawing of put everyone's names who achieved it. And those of you that achieved it again, I want to have you in there. So I know, let me not miss anyone. We've got Lisa Maciel, Lori Olson, Sharon Robinson, Dana Randazzo, Beth Martin, Ann Baranti, and Megan Lawrence in this group. Did I miss anyone? No? Well, way to go, guys. I mean, I'm proud of everyone for doing it, but for you guys who have already hit executive to do it again, that just really is a great example to set for the team. And I think when they see that we are that serious about our businesses, we're still enrolling, we're still creating consultants, it's really a great thing to model to everyone on the team. So congratulations to all of you. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so thrilled that you got some extra bonus money to enjoy. And you probably noticed that I changed the name of our March to Manager group to Dash to Director group now. And what I'm looking for, I think, you know, I did a huge shout out thanking Allison and Lori and Dawn for their time, their investment in their time, and really being so abundant with the whole team in those trainings. They were great. I'm not going to be doing weekly trainings. Like, that's the bulk of enrolling and creating consultants. We're going to be focusing on creating consultants. You know, they talked a lot about how to share, how to put it out there, and all of those things. Now I really want to focus on creating consultants. So what I'm looking for, and I've sent a couple private messages out, you know who you are, wink, wink. I'm trying to get eye contact with a couple of you. And I really want some help from people who are great at creating consultants. What I'd like to do are maybe a couple live videos in there, sharing examples of what you're doing and what you're saying to create consultants, because we're all a little bit different in our style and our approach. And I really want to keep that momentum of creating consultants, especially this week. So whether you got a private message from me or not, if you feel that you're really good at creating consultants, I'd love for you to reach out to me, because this is the week I want to focus heavily on that with the incentives going on, okay? You don't have to speak up now, but please send me a private message when we're done on the call, because I would love to have some help with some videos and with that group. So I'm going to be doing a drawing for all of the new Crystal Managers. So if you guys have people that have hit it, that maybe haven't spoke up yet in the message I went live today in the group, then maybe tag them or message them and tell them to speak up, because unless they say check done, I'm not going to put their name in. So make sure that we don't miss anyone. I want to make sure everyone's accounted for there. Tonight's team call, thank you, Alex. We are going to be talking about social media. So Alex is going to help me tonight on the call, and that is our topic for the 90-day action plan. We're going to talk about some other things too, but that's going to be, you know, a bulk of the call tonight. So please tune in for that if you can live. And guys, I keep saying it, I feel like a broken record, but the team calls, it's really important that we show up for those calls. I'm averaging about 48 to 52 people on the calls, which is great, but I just want to continue to grow that, especially when we have, I mean, it's important when we have, you know, our own team members. Alex is taking time out of her busy life with her busy family and her children to help with a training call tonight. So I want to show up for our team and our leaders for sure. But when we have other people coming from other teams that are giving of their time, also, it's really important that we show up, and if we show up and we promote it within our teams, more people will get on the call. So I just want to continue to really grow that and really feel proud about how many people we're getting to these calls. All right. I don't have a whole lot more than that. So what I'd like to do is open the lines and see if there's anything you guys want to chat about. Super excited about the extension of the promotion. So again, free enrollment, free shipping with 200 BV. orders this week, you can add the extra e-shot in and it will be deducted off so they can earn a great value. We were just on a training call, and with a value pack, they get free enrollment, free shipping, the free e-shots, plus an additional $29 off their package. Plus, they get a $25 product coupon for next month. Plus, they get 2 free enrollment coupons. Plus, they get an event coupon. It's crazy. So the value in the value pack is so amazing that we really want to be talking that up for sure this week. And then I'm just thrilled with the new consultants getting $100. So tell me, does anyone have any great ideas of what you're going to be doing to promote all of these incentives this week?
Just as a reminder, you have to add in the e-shots. If you do the value pack, they're not automatically put on.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Anyone doing sip and samples? Yeah, Carla.
I am not doing a sip and sample.
I just saw your hand go up before.
It was before that. What I'm doing is I wasn't able to connect with a lot of people last week regarding the special because we were on spring break here and with Easter. So I have a few new people and I'm really talking to them about it. I've been a lot more intentional about talking with people about the business, and in the past I've really not done that so much, especially those people who are hemming and hawing over the cost of the program. I'm reaching out to them. In fact, I've reached out to several of them just this morning and said, here's a way to get your money back. You just started last week and already you can get your money back, especially with the double. So I'm just texting them a personal message and telling them that this is happening. I didn't even have a chance to really do that last week. So
yeah,
focusing on my brand new people who haven't even had success or not success yet, just strictly talking to them about how to get their money back pretty quickly and finish out the rest of their first month with friends.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Sharon.
One thing I just realized is the 2 people that became consultants for this crystal reset, last year, it's probably only been about 7 months ago, I started this thing that I do once a month, and I call it Getting Healthy Together. And basically, I based it off of Weight Watchers meetings because I kept hearing from people that the reason they kept going back to Weight Watchers wasn't necessarily because they were successful, but because of the meetings and the accountability. So I started these Getting Healthy Together meetings with just my customers, and once a month, and I won't go into what we do at them, but it was really just a way to get them connected and get them feeling comfortable. And it's really all about them. It's not really a lot of business, although we're, I put that in there a little bit, but both of the people that became consultants, one of them, another one enrolled several people, but I really think it's from those meetings, and they all of a sudden feel comfortable and they feel like there's other people around. So it's just connecting them to each other. If you're in a situation where you've got a lot of people using the products, but they're not really connected with other people.
Yeah, it's all about connection. Honestly, it really is. That's great. Anyone else? Does anyone have a plan that you're doing this week to get people to consultant?
Hey, Cindy, it's Ann. I'll talk about Gina. Gina, thank you. I already messaged her. I have put out to my people to do that accountability Facebook chat, and the responses were absolutely amazing. I think I have 48 people that are resetting with me. So wow. I had to create 3 different chats because it's too cumbersome. They don't know that there's 3 chats, or maybe they do. I don't really care. And so everybody's really excited. So I just want to thank Gina because I actually am training with PK again on building consultants. And that's my focus of my month. So those people are all going to have such amazing results and feel that camaraderie that they're all going to become consultants, all 45 of them.
That's great.
So thanks, Gina, again for that.
Yeah, that's great. Some of the best ideas come from you guys sharing. So that's why I always want everyone to share. If you've got something that's working for you, share it. I can tell you what we're doing this week. I've got Kristen Landry is coming here to help with my team for a few days. So it's pretty cool. We're doing a team training on Tuesday night. Then she's doing some one-on-ones, and then I have an incentive dinner that some people have earned a chance to go to dinner with Kristen. And then we're doing another sip and sample with a little business training at the end on Thursday night. So I've got two big events going on this week, and my whole goal is for people to get this $100 this week. How many people can we get to get that $100? And, let's keep in mind, it might be a lot more than that. If they only need one person, they might just get a PIB. But if they have to enroll two people to get it, they'll get double PIBs, $100, and possibly a cycle or two, or 60, like Megan's guy did last night. You don't know if they've been storing up volume. So, be aware of that. Be mindful. Look in your back office. Who can you get to consultant? Because for us, we need brand new consultants for the reset. We can't, we still want to revive people, of course, but we need brand new consultants for the reset for it to count for us. And then who on our team that's really going for the reset can we really link arms with and help them really talk to people and try to build consultants this week too. Any other comments, questions? Yes, Maureen?
The double consultant RIB is through the end of May, isn't it? Not just this week?
I thought that was just this week.
No, it's definitely till the end of May is what it says in the email. It's May 27th. It's the same date as our last Crystal Executive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I didn't read the fine lines. Thank you, Maureen. Wow, that's very cool. Very cool. So I can't imagine they're going to extend free enrollment and free shipping past this week. So, this week is definitely a week to really take advantage of all the specials.
Did you say through May 27th?
Yep, May 27th. So it goes hand in hand with the Crystal Reset for the executives.
That's great. So they're giving the PK, what does he call that? The PK consultant bonus? We don't have to do it ourselves? Yeah, because PK suggests that when you're trying to build consultants. So I'll be interested to see what he tells you, Ann. He'll probably
Question, girls. You guys got an email on that? I get no emails from Isogenics. Was that like an email everybody got?
Did everybody get it? I see lots of heads. Yeah.
I got a message about it today from one of my people, and I don't get the emails from Isogenics. It's a glitch in the system. They told me.
Oh, geez.
Although I think I just got, I have my husband signed up with a separate email, and I don't think he got one. I think I just got one.
I bet you my husband did. I'll have to check. Thank you.
Call VIP and try to get that straightened out.
They can't fix it. They've tried. It's a glitch. They want me to get a new email address associated with Isogenics.
Oh, geez. Honestly. Okay. Any other comments?
I did start another group too, that like Ann said, so it's kind of, I think I might probably try to do every 2 weeks because it's just a good way to reach out. And I have a lot of current people that are doing it. So, but same thing like Ann said, just trying to get them a great product experience and, talk about sharing it. So the camaraderie piece of it is huge. And I'm also messaging people just about, the language pretty much Tiff said with, trying to help get their products, at a discount or paid for, and it's a great special this week, and do they know anyone we can help type thing. So just throwing that out to everybody.
Yep, right away. And I know Susan built a consultant this weekend. She met with a guy for the very first meeting, enrolled him, and he was a consultant in the same day. So that can happen if we're not afraid to talk up and ask people who might want to do the program with them immediately. So everyone that we're enrolling, we should be mentioning that to them.
And Gina, on that, I'm tagging on that. Jackie Scoville mentioned this. She actually, I have a leader in each of my chats or two. They're also recommitting, so that's going to bring them more. I don't know, like me, it's going to bring you excited again because you're going to remember how great you feel when you really follow this to the T, because at least I get a little lax. And so I have a leader or two in each of my chats. And she brought up about the Isobody Challenge, so everybody's like, oh, I want to do it. So now those people are all going to do the Isobody Challenge together. And it's just amazing. It's creating such a ripple already. So I'm so appreciative.
Yeah, and I know I'm in Gina's chat, and the talk started off, happy shake day, happy cleanse day, who's cleansing, who's doing this. Now are people noticing? Are people asking? I'm ready to share. Like now it's moving into the sharing part of it. So it's really gotten a lot of people, and a lot of people check in almost daily. They're commenting daily in there, which is so exciting. Not everyone, but a lot of them do every single day. So just a great quick thing. I mean, it's not taking tons of time, is it, Gina?
No, and it's not very scheduled. Like everyone's like, what are you doing? I mean, when I first started, I say, hey, everybody introduce yourself. I mean, I definitely do that. And then everybody's getting a little blurb about what their goals are, how long they've been using the products. Because I have some people that have been using the products for 4 years. And I have some people that got their box last week. So I want them to kind of know that. And then from there, I don't really have a schedule. I have things I'm going to hit, like I'm going to make sure IsoBody comes up, and I'm going to make sure sharing comes up, but I'm trying to do it as organically as possible. So it doesn't look very scheduled, like today is this day and we're going to talk about this, and it's, so they're almost bringing it up themselves, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so you don't have to be afraid of it being a huge time sucker, but it's a great investment of what little time you put into it, for sure, to get people excited.
Cindy, real quick, it's Megan. So, and Gina, thank you for, I was able to touch base with her quickly about it. I always am a little hesitant to bring on things just because of, just working and running around like crazy. I do really feel like this is going to be really helpful for me in getting my team to connect. I have 2 groups. Everybody but 2 people have checked in. So I have 20 people. And I'm sure that there are a ton more, but this is really a good manageable. And, I also asked everyone to introduce, and I put my introduction first, and it was really like before Isogenics. And some people have really never shared their story, so to speak. So it was really great practice. A couple of my leaders, we were talking outside of the group, and I'm like, this is really the perfect setup for it. So
yeah,
excited and hopeful too.
And that'll help them get a little more confident sharing their story. And then you can even take it to the next step and say, hey, that story, side note, get a private message. That story was so great. Let me know when you're ready to share that on Facebook, and I'll help you create your first, master post, or your first power post, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's awesome.
Gina, when you started this, did you do it on your public Facebook page, or did you do it in a group that you have?
I had actually done it I had interviewed Cindy on my team page, and we kind of brought it up there, and I just wanted to see who actually watched it and wanted to join. And then I reached out to a couple people individually. But last week I did put my new one on my public page. I just called it, it's on my page, it's not that far down, just an April accountability group. So it's more when I reach out to people, I say, I'm starting a Facebook chat accountability group. Would you be interested? And they're like, yep. I mean, it's...
Oh, so you tell them it's a Facebook chat, not a group?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said it's just a Facebook chat group where we're going to check in and hold each other accountable for 30 days. And I do create a Word document of a calendar for the 30 days we're doing. Just say shake day, cleanse day. And up top, I do the perfect shake day and the perfect cleanse day. And I attach that like right in the beginning so that hopefully everyone's on the same page. It seems like both groups, you have somebody that's on vacation or they're doing this, and they might not be going exactly, but everyone kind of knows what they should be doing. So,
can you put that is that a handout that you give them?
Yeah, it's just a Word doc that I attach in the group chat.
Can you put that in the mastermind group?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gina.
Okay. Yep.
Maureen, are you good? It's a Facebook chat, just in Messenger. Okay, awesome.
And you can name your group chats too. So like if you have multiple ones, like Anne, she could come up with little different names if it helped her in any way. You can change the color of them, different things like that too. So it stands out.
Yeah, they have different names for sure. And I have actually a snapshot of each person so that because one lady's doing a plank challenge in their group, one of them's doing a Fitbit thing. They're all running crazy with it, which is great. So I don't want to be talking about Fitbit in the plank challenge group.
Yeah, it could get confusing, so try to keep yourself organized if you're doing multiple groups. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, this is like one of the... Oh, yeah, go ahead, Sharon.
Did either of you, Gina or Anne or anybody else that's doing this, actually have a person not using Isogenics sign up and get in one of these groups?
I haven't. I have some people that don't have all the product they need on hand because they've been around for a while that they need to reorder. And I have people that are brand new that are just getting their box and be in the group, but nobody, because we're talking product specific every day.
That was my intention, was to get people restarted if they fell off. Like a lot of people are saying, you know, they're a little complacent with their program. And so to really step it up for spring.
Right. I think I was wondering that since Gina said she put it on her public page, and I think Ann did too. I didn't know if you had anybody non-Isogenics come in and say, yeah, I want to get started and do this with you.
I did. I had a couple. I had 3. So I have a group of 14 people that are all my new enrollments within the past 2 weeks, pretty much. Except, and I have 3 old timers in there just to keep the flow. But yeah, so they're really like ignorance on fire. They're hysterical. So, but I did have new people. But I can't add anymore. I have 14 people in almost each one. It's too much. So I have to start a 4th one today.
But the new people that inquired and you enrolled them, correct?
I did enroll them, and they're yes, absolutely,
Yeah.
and yeah.
So what do you guys think is the prime number now that you've been doing it to have in a group? And you're thinking 14 is a little too many.
Yeah, but you know, it's brand new, so not everybody's probably going to check, and Gina's the expert.
No, I'm not an expert, but I mean, my first group I had 12. In this group I have 8. So I feel like if you have you just need to know who's in there. So if somebody's not commenting, like I'll message them separately and just say, hey, you know, feel free to jump in. Like, because if they feel like there's too many, then they won't jump in. You have those people that just kind of hang in the background. But the group that has 8, you know, I'm like, oh, thanks so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so for commenting. I'm looking forward to hearing from so-and-so. But if you have 14, that might get long, you know. So
I'm in a group chat from my very first year, and we're 8 of us, and it just is like still my favorite group, you know, like that, just that number, that was sort of my frame of reference, because it's just enough, I think. So.
Yeah, and keep in mind too, just like anything else, we do all these groups, you always have more energy and excitement in the beginning, and then people start to wean and waver, and then you got to freshen it up again. So, you know, that does tend to happen. So keep that in mind. All right, guys.
On a totally separate note, I just wanted to make sure everybody knows that the Dr. Ina calls are no longer.
Oh.
Yeah, because I know it's going to be a surprise to a lot of people, and if you have a Hootsuite thing set up to talk about Dr. Ina calls, you might want to take that down. But yeah, on the ISA FYI/calls, if you look at the information, it says as of April 1st that she's no longer doing it, and just to go to isaproduct.com.
Yes, that's sad.
Yeah, the science team will get back to people with their questions and all that. So it wasn't her choice.
Oh,
really?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I figured she was probably overwhelmed by it.
Yeah, she's actually happy about it because now she's looking forward to the extra time to grow her business more. So.
Yeah, I can imagine that had to be an overwhelming job for her. And people, you know, she gets the people that are sick and throwing up and blah, blah, blah. So
on that note too, I have a welcome letter that I send out to everybody. So with the ISA, isogenicshealth.net changing, I love the new Start Here feature. It's beautiful. When I get anybody started, I always send them that link in a text. Like, hey, because I know they're not going to probably read my welcome letter, so I send that. But in my welcome letter, I have like 4 links, and one of them is Dr. Ina's call, so I had to get rid of that. And then I had to check my, Start Here. If you have any questions, it's great support as a reference. And I realized the links don't work, so I had to recheck all my links.
I'm glad you said that. That just reminded me. I had a new person. I sent my email, and they said one of my links didn't work too. So thank you for that reminder.
Is that something that we should post in HHP about Dr. Ina calls? I just told my new client all about it. She was excited about it, about Dr. Ina and where she can go to instead.
Those set up calls automatically in Hootsuite to post. I don't know if they've checked their settings or whatever to remove those automatic posts about Dr. Ina. Yeah.
Kelly does that nicely. Yeah. She was great at that.
She's pulled hers down. She knows Dr. Ina's not anymore. So I know she pulled hers down last week.
Yeah.
So on the Isogen, there's a Facebook page where it's the ISA Doc. Is that still, people can ask questions there?
I know there's one that it's called the official Isogenics Health and Wellness page, I think. So something, yeah, so I think that's what it's called.
Is that what you're talking about, Carla?
I don't know if that's the same one.
Yeah, isn't ISA Doc in Australia? Isn't that the Australia, like Dr. Ina version? ISA Doc? I thought that was Australian.
I don't know, but they answered my questions. It was very helpful.
David Despain is on that one, the real one. I don't even know what it's called, but he's the one that runs that.
Is it called Isogenics Health?
You know, I'd have to.
It's official Isogenics. I'm at it right now. Official Isogenics Health and Wellness Facebook group.
And you can tag IsaDoc, whoever
Right.
that is in there.
Any post you make on that actually gets approved first anyway, so they see your post before it goes on there. So.
And before you post, check it, because there are a lot of questions. I mean, it's hard to believe there are still questions left to be asked. So you might want to just search it first.
Search.
Exactly.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, guys. If there's nothing else, we will end the call for this week. Hope to see lots of you on the team call tonight, and good luck this week. I hope it's a beautiful week for building consultants on your teams. And if you have any questions or need any help, just reach out.
Thank you.